Okay, so I gotta redo this because apparently my computer is messing up again. But so I'm gonna do this shortly. As you guys may know, I am diagnosed with autism. All of you guys just look at my videos and be like, yeah, no shit. Well, either way, it took quite a while to actually get it confirmed. And I see some people talk about autistic people being picky and, all that stuff. And I can be picky, but I can also be very honest that, like, fish, I don't really like, but it's just a preference. I can eat it, but that doesn't mean I will fully enjoy it. Like, it's edible, it's nothing wrong with that, it's just not my particular taste. And then we have this mochi I have had for 5 years in the freezer. It's white chocolate mochi. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the taste. The taste is amazing. The texture makes me want to die. Like, I just can't eat mochi because of the texture. There is nothing wrong with the taste, it's just the texture. And I don't understand it. Either way, from the title you know which one. And as I discovered as I was opening it, there's actually Braille on it. For Claire de Luna, who is blind on one eye, which is Crystal. Probably how she's clairvoyant. Clairvoyant. My bad, I usually don't say that. But yeah, this one I wanted the most. And I guess you guys can figure out why. Like, it's a very Cleo feel on it. But this is what I wanted from the new Monster High. Like, all this dark, gorgeous, fabulous. And also the fact that she has a disability. Like, yeah, they could have picked someone with a wheelchair or something. But I also think it's good to point out that, like, these are more, like, hard of hearing, hard of sight. All of those are more common. And they're usually less noticeable. And also the fact that they don't make a whole line just to prove, like, oh yeah, we can, like, do all of this to prove that we support people with disabilities. But, like, actually put them like, oh yeah, they're just one amongst everyone. Like, they're just like everyone else. Like, they get to be part of the gang for no reason except their personality. I really like that. So yeah, I don't know how much I want to, like, really take out. Because, like, on the back side it says, clairvoyant witch sees the future by reading the stars. Which, as said, I imagine is possible because of her crystal eye. Magic essentials. Crystal book, crystal ball, and star guidebook. Spellbinding skill. Go to friend for excellent advice. So, yeah, honestly, she's just so gorgeous. Like usual with Monster High, like, all the extra don't really have that much detail. Now I'm thinking mostly the belt and stuff. Because the book they really put some effort into. But then we have the glasses, like the glasses actually have on the rim of them different things. And yet they didn't really care to make anything of it. But I'll be back when I've actually put her out of her prism. and the witch is free. So you don't get a comb with her, which is very sad. Like, she has gorgeous, luscious hair. Sadly, it seems like the hat has a bit difficulty really staying on her head. Like, nothing really holds it. It just has these two indents that you try and like push on. But yeah, like, you have moon on her bag, and like, the material doesn't feel like as cheap as most Monster High G3. So honestly, like, if you have to pick between Moonspell and Monster High, I would actually recommend Moonspell. Like, this really gives back that gothic part that I feel Gen 3 has really missed with Order. I feel like they have focused on the like kids, pre-teens with Gen 3 instead of like the pre-teens, teens that I feel was more in like the first generation. And here we have her walking cane. So you have that you can put it on her wrist. You can have that she holds on to it. And it also has these indents to show that if it wasn't a toy, that it would be able to like put into a more compact. Yeah, you can make it a bit more compact. And honestly, like, it feels so much more expensive, more quality, like all of this compared to Gen 3. And I'm in love. Like, I really like this, and the fact that they also have like disabilities, like some dolls have disabilities, is just like, it adds to that little extra that I feel Monster High has missed for quite a while. Peace.